made my spacers. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and square all this off. And it's fucking cold out today. It's a lot colder than it was yesterday. Huh?
Yep.
Go ahead and draw a line all the way across, as you can see, and I'm using my square to do that. The reason I'm doing that is why, Manny. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tube, as you can see right there. You got that zoomed out all the way? And I'm going to go ahead, find the center of it. I'm going to draw around each one, see, just like this.
Isn't that too close to the edge?
No. Now I'm going to go ahead and drill it out right here. Then, the reason I put that line all the way around, now I can, see there, Minnie? Trace out, because when I cut that out with the plasma cutter, I won't be able to go through both layers. See what I'm saying? Now my plasma cutter plugged in. Is it ready to go?
It's ready to go. Yeah, but when you cut it out, isn't that wall going to be in the way?
No, I want it to be on that wall for support.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
It'll be fine. Alright? Trust
I'm just
me.
asking, Pete.
Fix my microphone. You and that freaking microphone.
It was right.
Man. No, it wasn't.
You didn't turn it around. I was watching.
That's why my hand went up there.
You didn't turn it around, liar.
So what I'm gonna do is I got my plasma cutter. Well, this is a metal table, so we're gonna go ahead. Okay, now will that fit in there? No, it's a little bit too big on this side here. It's small. Now, most of you out there will be using a welder. Most of you out there will be using a drill press or drill. Then when I flip it over, wow, what do you think of that? And believe it or not, it does take practice to use a plasma cutter. It's not as easy as it looks. Because this tip here, these tips here, I'm going to be honest with you, can you zoom in on that? That tip right there, it's a two-piece tip, and each tip, when you bite both of them together, it takes two of them. Okay, zoom it back out. Zoom it back out.
It is out.
Okay, walk into it. Okay, like this. There, is that better? Okay. As you look at the tip on that, that's a two-piece tip. And that tip costs almost $13 to replace every time you have to replace one. Minnie doesn't get too excited when I do that because I usually buy 5 or 6 or 7 at a time. So it's costing close to $100 or more. Okay, now if you notice, this lines up just for how I want it to. And this will work. Let me get it in there. Just like that. Can you bring the camera around and look through there? Can you look through there? Okay. Can you see me waving at you?
Yep, I see it.
Can you see my eyeball in there? Okay, there I am, right there. Okay. Now, I have cut this precisely. Minnie can be a camera girl like she should be. It's zoomed out on here. And you'll see that that fits in there precisely.
Perfect.
And what I'll do is I'll weld around each one, and we will have our cross member with our adjuster holes for our shot. Well, this way.
I'm ready for lunch.
So am I. Okay, Minnie says she's ready for lunch. I'm ready for lunch. Why don't we weld those when we get back from lunch?
All right.
See
That
you
sounds
later.
good.
This is Pete.
And Minnie.
Over at the crazy world of SW.
SWRNC on the World Wide Web.
.com.
SouthwestRodandCustom.com. You know the address.
They got the
See you
idea.
later.
Babe. Okay, if you if you look right here, you can see where I welded in the chrome moly inserts, front and back. Because I gotta grind this down. Now I gotta do that on both sides, on all 4 sides that we got. We got this side here, okay? And then we got over here, if you look right there. Now, if you look at that right there, you see that I welded that in there. Now, before I weld that into the, permanently into the truck, I'm gonna tell you my little die grinder tool. Now, what that is, that's a burring tool. That's very expensive. That's made of carbide steel. And I'm gonna go ahead and clean that out. And what I'm doing, I'm getting all the slag out on the inside. Make sure that my bolt fits. If you notice, it won't go through that side because it's got slag in there, see? Okay? So I gotta clean that slag out. So this side's done. I gotta clean all the other 3 sides I've got, and I'm gonna bolt it to the thing, and let me get this done, and then we'll go from there, okay? It's a little job, but it's a big job, and it's a big job, but it's a little job, and you can do this at home. Don't be afraid to try it. Get yourself a fucking welder. Get yourself some steel, get yourself some shocks, and do it. Okay? Save yourself some money. Alright? Take mom out for dinner tonight. Take your kids over to the amusement park tonight, to the movies. Save the money and use it wisely. Do it yourself. I'll be back.